NNPC Limited. Dear sir, request for full disclosure on the status of purported refurbished refineries by Kyari, NNPCL, and matters arising on the $4 billion expenditure. Permit us to start this letter by conveying the warm wishes of our members to you on your recent appointment as the GCEO of NNPCL. It is our confidence and hope that your administration helps Nigerians bring closure to the gray areas of the last administrations and assist the NNPCL to realize its full potentials. You are welcome on board, sir. We are compelled to most painfully write to you, to your esteemed office, pursuant to Section 1 and 4 of the Freedom of Information Act 2011, to furnish us with a comprehensive information on the status and positions of all the purported refurbished refineries by the NNPCL under the leadership of Kyari. The guidance of democracy and rule of law, a group of lawyers dedicated to safeguarding our democracy, exposing corruption, and enthroning ethical values in public offices, which is to further inform you that careful and diligent findings and reliable intelligence reveal a coordinated pattern of corruption, tax evasions, abuse of office, and criminal misappropriation of public funds carried out by him and several courts during his tenure, particularly in the following areas: monumental inflation of the refineries rehabilitation contracts, that Kyari collaborated with certain consultants and constructors involved in the refineries rehabilitation projects to conceal the actual cost of the contracts, thereby evading tax due to the federal government. 7 years ago, there was a proposal by a consortium of private sector firms to repair the 3 refineries with a total capacity of 445 kbpd, that is thousands barrels per day, at the cost of about $1 billion. However, contrary to the requested amount of the $1 billion that the consortium has requested for all the refineries, Kyari instead expended the sum of $1.5 billion on the Port Harcourt refineries, $1.5 billion on the Warri refineries, and $1 billion on the Kaduna refinery, bringing the total of what was actually spent on the refineries to more than $4 billion. That after the huge amount criminally misappropriated on the said refineries, citizens are yet to derive any substantial benefit from them, as the refineries are unable to produce gasoline without using large quantities of chemicals from Idorena. That we can attest confidently as of the fact that $500 million is sufficient to build a brand new simple 600 kbpd refinery that will operate a better efficiency. Fraudulent allocation and mismanagement of crude oil proceeds under the guise of pipeline security payments. Also, we wish to confidently state that crude oil allocations were diverted and financial transactions were carried out under the guise of pipeline security, a suspicious rate of 80,000 barrels per day, and in circumstances that devoid of total transparent process and accountability. That this racket also alleged severally as a cover for unauthorized withdrawals and self-enrichment, misappropriation of funds in the AKK gas pipeline project. Kyari, through his direct and indirect complicity, is implicated in the serial failure of the AKK pipeline project, which is valued at a whopping $5 billion but fraught with contractual discrepancies, malfeasance, and blatant irregularities in its award and execution, and several repeated budgetary provisions and foreign financial arrangements